Alright, welcome back to the channel guys. What's up guys? Kaise ho? I hope everyone's doing great. Today's vlog is going to be super special because things are moving now. You know, I've realized something. Only when you start doing things, like when you push yourself more and more and try to be more and more positive, is the time when things change. In general, like I told you in one of my previous vlogs, I feel much more happier when I'm being productive. And the vlog is going to be special because to check yourself.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so one of the most exciting thing that is happening is finally the design is out. My partner and my subscriber is also here.
Hello.
He was my subscriber, now he's working with me for our merchandise. By the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm talking about the merchandise. All these days there was a delay, a lot of delay. I mean, I was not getting involved into it too much. He's the one behind it completely. He's taking care of it.
Okay, the delay is because of me, not because of him. So
What?
Delay, sir.
Delay.
Most of
I mean,
the
that's
delay-
fine. Both of us want to learn because I felt that he's a passionate guy. I mean, he wants to do something in life. That spark I felt in him. That is the reason I said, Nivas, his name is Nivas by the way. I said, Nivas, please take care of this. You do anything possible. You want any help from me, I'll be there. But he did not ask much help from me. He was taking care of it completely. Yeah, finally, I think how many setbacks we had? Since almost 1 year, I've been there.
Sir, yes, sir.
Almost 1 year.
It crossed. When I was 21, when I was about to.
Oh, by the way, he's a very young guy.
Yeah,
I think you're
I
21,
am 22 right now. Before my 21st birthday, that's when I made you. So
I was in some trip, he made me,
Yeah.
and his approach was good, and I felt okay, this fellow wants to do something. I want someone like this because I told him also that if I want to start this business, I could have started it long back, the merchandise, because there are third party people who do this for me. All I have to do is tell them, just get me some t-shirts and I'll sell it on my website. But I don't want that. I want to sell something that I personally like, that I like to wear, right? I don't want to sell some random stuff. Yeah, that's where he came in and he pitched his idea that we'll do something together. Actually, first plan was something else. His idea was very good. It was about podcasts and stuff. And he's today's generation, I'm going some like 2-3 generations and one generation. No, I'm telling that because now I realize that there's so much of potential for what you told me that time about the podcast and stuff. But anyway, that was not my primary interest that time. Then I told him I wanted to sell some merchandise which is towards fashion and automotive. These two things should blend. So then he also liked the idea and he also was like, let's do this. Finally we started this 1 year back, and that time he was not comfortable to come in the camera. Now I asked him so I asked his permission, can you want to come in the camera? Then he's like, okay.
So basically when we approached sir, like during our mail when we were initially mailing itself, we took almost 1 month to mail.
Yeah.
Then coming to the company side, again we had our own delays,
lot of hiccups
and lot of documentation and.
No, this is also one thing, right? I wanted to understand how people do these things because to see things like opening up a merchandise store or whatever, it feels easy, like seeing it from outside. Yeah. I said, let's get into it, then we'll know the challenges, the pain, like legit pain.
It's like,
I don't know because he's taking care of it, but I can understand the kind of challenges he went through. Because one day we get one manufacturer, but we want to try out our designs. That fellow was not able to manufacture our designs. Then we got the tech pack from a designer. He was able to deliver the tech pack after a lot of delay. Then the tech pack doesn't suit our design. Basically, tech pack it's like you describe some things like
it's like building plan kind of a thing.
You give specification. Like if you want a t-shirt to have stitching here, for example. And those all details will be specified in a tech pack. So all this we've done, and then we got a manufacturer. He got a manufacturer. He did a lot of research, got a manufacturer, and then when we approached the manufacturer, he was able to do it, but he was not able to deliver. Like if we wanted like hundreds of t-shirts, he could deliver maybe 50, and then he went back on his word. So all this happened. Then we had to find one more manufacturer. He went to some textile expos and all that. Asala maamula lekunda my challenges. Finally now, recently in the last 2 or 3 months, we could finalize on one designer and one manufacturer. That manufacturer, end of the day, one day when we were ready with the designs, you know what happened? Shane etluntada, he got the manufacturer and he was like, that contact is not available. He has some health problem. He has gone into coma.
No, his brother got into some emergency and he went on some leave for like 15 days. So basically
15, I think more than 15 days.
Yeah, so basically after our first drop పెద్ద ఛాలెంజ్ అయ్యింది.
I mean, challenge as in we were like, let's drop first because
Yeah.
we'll also learn. This not to become a crorepati and all that.
Yeah.
We both wanted to try out something. He wants to build something. I also want to see what can I do, in terms of marketing and all that.
Coming into the shoes of a businessman, it's very difficult.
Very difficult.
And starting a startup is also a very difficult thing.
Samazagadu.
This is how we got through. Like this is our journey. Like how we are going through. Like everything from building a company, from starting a company, then
Right.
again finding manufacturers, then collaborating with the designers. This all collaboration has to launch properly.
Right.
Again, you have delivery on one side, and again you have returns, exchanges, etc. So
I mean, we are sincere. We wanted to deliver what people like, what we like. But then challenges come up, and that is what we are trying to solve. And that is a part of business, right?
yeah, and also I apologize for the customers who ordered in the first drop and there was a too much delay. We were facing a lot of logistical issues.
Every day was like, I mean, we talk every day
Yeah.
about what's happening. He gives me updates and all that. But then I can understand there is only little control with him as well, because he can't push things when naturally the manufacturer doesn't want to send on time. But some delays happen with the manufacturer, with the designer. There are a lot of challenges that we're learning now. And finally, now my favorite word, finally, with the caps, we have a design, and this is what we were working in the last again 2 months.
Yeah,
maybe.
2 months.
Lot of backs and forths, all this happened, and now we have a design. And I don't know, he called me, I was in Goa, right? He called me, he said, "Sir, the design is ready." And by the way, he calls me sir.
No,
Sir.
I am very professional and
Yeah, that's
comfortable
nice,
in
that's
formal language. So from the start he was like, "Don't call me, don't call me, call me Anna, call me something else."
Yeah.
But I am like, no,
Oh, no, sir.
maintain that format.
Professionalism.
I am more comfortable.
And I was
in
like, fine,
professional language.
whatever you're happy with.
Yeah, I'm not
Fine.
with the modern terms where you call your bosses with their names. Even that's a problem in my own field. But yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mazanga Maud lawyer. Avaboy a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm practicing. As well as I'm interning under judges, high court judges, etc. So yeah, so coming to the design, so we are going detail with every line, every stroke, every thing basically.
This is not nice, that is not nice, cancel this, redo this, all this we done. And now we have so by the way, he called me when I was in Goa and he said, "Sir, this is very exciting, this I asked him, how is the design? Can you meet, sir?" He said. I said, "No, I'm in Goa. When you come back, you give me a call, we'll meet and I want to show you the design. You will like it," sir, he said. So till now I did not see, till this moment I did not see the design yet.
So
we are going to open that. Wait, let me put the camera somewhere. Reaction towards, let's see. Hopefully we should like it. మావాడు తెల్ల బట్టలు వేసుకున్నాడు, ఓవర్ ఎక్స్పోజ్ అవుతున్నాడు, నేను చీకటి అయిపోయాడు.
So
Okay, so
this is the design.
Nice. Okay, actually nice, good. So by the way, this is going to be a puff print. I mean, this is actually nice because I'll tell you why. The first couple of designs which we made.
This is the first time you're
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
seeing it. So
It is good.
yeah.
Nice.
This is the feel.
I mean, if I
extra.
would see this outside, okay, this is like a puff print, by the way. So what I was saying is, when we did the first designs, it was plain t-shirts, right? You people know. By the way, we are talking about 2.0.
Okay, there is 2.0 here also.
Oh yeah, it is
A
there.
little
A
branding,
little bit, yeah.
small branding.
Okay, we'll think about it. Should we keep this or remove it?
Again, front and back. See, this is just the to check the quality.
Now,
and
you
the
people
puff
can't
print.
understand seeing it straight like this.
Yeah.
But there is a, how do you call this?
Lot of
it's embossed. So let me try to show you how it is like. So when you touch it, it's like a 3D print. And the concept is basically, it's about the ride, right? Always. So imagine wearing something. Anna, inkostuda ide design?
Okay, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something like this, it is going to look like this, but we will try to fine tune this a little bit more. And front will be plain.
Yes.
నీ కష్టాలు పడాల్సి వచ్చిందా ఒక ప్రింట్ దీనికి?
ఒక్క ప్రింట్ తీయడానికి ఎన్ని స్క్రీన్లు పెట్టి అగైన్ దేర్ వర్ సో మెనీ డిలేస్ ఇన్ దట్ ఆల్సో.
Right.
So he's like, "Sir, you look at the print, you look at the quality."
I mean, it is difficult to see it on the camera because there is a lot of detail on it. I think this is going to look good when you ride a classic bike.
Yeah.
So basically, that's like a divine guy. We are planning to do something like these designs for cars and bikes as well. Let's see. Hopefully, this is our good start. First good design, at least what we like personally.
Yeah.
is this.
So there is a lot of idea behind the design, which I also want to share with you guys,
Yeah.
because the designer also worked. And also shout out to NIFT Hyderabad.
Oh yeah.
Pooja Jasti ma'am, director of NIFT. She has helped us a lot.
We went to that.
Yeah, we went to the extreme. So basically,
we went together.
yeah. So
We were
basically,
so confused.
Yeah, I'll be very honest. So once you come into the business, I'm not like the professional pro level guy, but I'm telling you out there, a lot of my friends want to start startups, and a lot of other people also are looking to start businesses to make more money. I would say that once you start, you will understand the real problem. Your so-called friends,
anything,
yeah,
till you get into the shoes of it, and
you won't understand.
Swimming pool, pine చూడడానికి బాగుంటుంది, but once you get into it, you know the depth of it.
Exactly.
Swimming రావాలి.
Yeah.
So when are we planning to launch this?
Sir, 1 week is what the manufacturer told
Again.
me will. yeah, I'm
Challenge.
keeping this on. So now we saw the design. So I'll take you through a detailed process what happens back end. Now sir is the final authority to decide whether this will be dropped or
And
any changes.
He works all behind it, like
Yeah.
he'll get the basic designs and all that. Final approval, he'll come to me, sir, is this good?
Yeah.
Then we both talk again, and Nivas, I think maybe we'll remove this 2.0, for example. I don't want to brand myself too much. I want it to be a generic, it shouldn't shout 2.0 or it shouldn't shout Sriman Kotaru. I don't want that. We need a design which talks more about automotive, travel and motivation. That's the whole idea behind 2.0, right? That's what I'm
how
also
we
trying to
both
be.
came together, because we wanted to come out of our comfort zones. See, a lot of people might be having a lot of challenges in their own personal lives. That's how you grow. It is not when you are comfortable, happy.
When you're comfortable, you don't grow.
Yeah,
Never.
when there is no pain, there is no gain.
Yeah.
Concept behind 2.0 is your next best
Your
self.
next best version.
Yeah.
You're at 1.0 now. I felt like that. Sriman, you have to do something else now. You've been stuck with your logs and traveling on the bike. Good. I mean, I loved it. No regrets with that. But what next? It should be the second version of you, and that is the idea behind the brand name 2.0. And randomly I told him he liked the name, and we went ahead with it.
Again, for branding, sir, we had so many names,
yeah.
we had so many logos.
There was some other name first, we thought.
Prana.
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 But it didn't it just sounded good.
Yeah.
But
it was more like yoga.
Yeah. It didn't have a proper meaning.
Yeah.
Then one day it clicked. Arey, Sriman, you have to do something next in your life. The 2.0 version. I just randomly said 2.0. Then that's a nice name. Let's go ahead with it.
Yeah. We have to decide whether we will have few elements in this.
Hey, can we also use colors in this?
Yes, sir. We can
add colors.
We can add colors in this. Again, we have to check those colors with our designer.
So
This is
I'll tell you
different.
one thing, like one challenge. This is ready, right? This color is ready. Now if we say print this and start making these, they'll give us. But the problem is when we add one more small element, it will delay for another 10 days.
Yeah. 10 days minimum.
Minimum.
Because we need to get another sample. To make a sample, it will take 1 week. Again, to get it delivered courier, it will take 3-4 days here and there.
Yeah.
And then once we get it, again we have to check it with the designer. Then after he approves, after sir approves, then again the manufacturer is, if he's alright, fine, thank.
I mean, people who are into this business already, they might feel వీళ్ళు కొంచెం hype up చేసి చెప్తున్నారేమో అనిపించచ్చు, because if I am making a vlog, it's easy for me. If someone is talking about making a vlog is difficult, I'll say bullshit, right? Like that. But if you started on your own, like today, go hold a camera and talk, then you'll understand how difficult it is to edit, to add music, to get away from copyright issues and all that.
In
and what
fact,
kind,
to talk
kind of
before
content
camera also, it's a very difficult thing.
You get used to it. But same thing in any business. Hopefully next week we'll try to do a small photo shoot for it with the bikes and me wearing it. I don't know, we'll plan that, and then we'll launch it in the next max 1 week to 10 days. Before 10 days we want to start selling this. And once again, if you understood by now, we are not like running for money. Both of us, we don't have that need. We don't want to do that. It's not about money. Of course, if it makes money, we're like happy, no doubt about that. Who doesn't like money? But the main intention is not that. We want to create a brand, the 2.0, and also we want to test ourselves, challenge ourselves, and see how people receive us. That's the main agenda behind all of this 2.0.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So
We are
don't think
happy
Sriman
with-
and Nivas are trying to make money, pump out money with selling these things. Not at all that. It's not that. There's a bigger
wherever we are in life, we are happy.
Yeah, we
our
are happy.
families are happy.
Yeah, it's not the money intent here.
Yeah,
That's not
my motivation to the whole startup idea is because my father, who came from a small town, built a big empire. So you can understand. Today you don't need money to start a business. There are a lot of investors who are ready to keep money.
Yeah, that's what
Even
we're
there are a lot of people asking us, but we told we are not.
Money is not the
doing it for
issue.
money.
In my friend circle, I can get investment.
Yeah.
In his friend circle, he can get a lot of investment. It's
Yeah.
not about money here. But the thing is, we want to do something on our own first.
Yeah.
We want to deliver something first.
Yeah.
Investment that's not a problem firstly. And
So that is the motivation for me to establish myself with my own hard work and effort.
I keep telling you guys, right? In recent, yesterday's vlog also, I spoke about how you need to be inside a community of good people who think alike, who has visions and goals, so that you also turn like that. It's so important that he was also talking about that. Whenever I met him, he said, Nivas, why do you want to do all this, bole to? He said, because anyone I meet in my friend circle or in my community where he stays, everyone is doing something great, like in terms of business or being successful.
Once you go to the garage and you go take a walk around, you'll see Ferraris, you'll see Rolls Royce, you'll see Maybach,
So
you'll see
obviously,
everything.
you will get the motivation
Yeah.
to have one like that, and you will try to see what this guy did, and I want to do the same thing. So that's the motivation behind all of this, for
Exactly.
him especially.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
being a young guy, so,
Yeah, so
I think it's the
will-
right time to do all this.
Yeah, I mean, now you can fail as much as you want. So
Yeah.
now our idea is not to let us get a 5,000 crore, make this a big company kind of thing, but we are ready to fail.
Yeah.
That is where you win.
That is where you start first.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the intention, like when your will is like, let's fail. That
Yeah.
is when you push yourself more.
Exactly.
Right? Otherwise, you don't get up. You'll think maybe I'll fail. You'll get scared and you'll not do anything. Right? You should be ready to fall on a bike so that you learn how to race.
I mean,
Don't fall.
don't.
Directly, we'll see you with the website Nivas, and we'll launch it soon,
we'll make
as
couple
soon
of
as
changes.
possible. We'll make a couple of changes. We'll discuss now.
Fiber ఉంటుందని basic weight. మీరు ప్రింట్ ఒకసారి ప్రింట్ క్వాలిటీ చూడండి అని చెప్పేసి అన్నాడు. ప్రింట్ క్వాలిటీ ఓకే ఫైన్, ద పఫ్ వచ్చేసి వస్తుంది, కాకపోతే మనకి డీటెయిలింగ్లో పైన హెయిర్ ఒక్కటి లేదు. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఐ గెట్ ఇట్ వాష్ ట్వైస్ అండ్ ద హీట్ టెస్ట్ ఆల్సో ఇస్ దేర్. My consultant, he's like perfect to decide if this print is better or not.